Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Center Station Simulator. Let's get back to it. Between episodes, oh man, I've done a ton of stuff. Let me open the store and then I'll get you up to speed with what I've been working on. Boom, store is now open. So our parking lot is now completely paved. We did that ages ago. I've got ticket machines on each parking space. I think that gets us €1 per customer when they park. And then I've also got these kind of covered parking spaces done too. Those were, I think those are 10 wood each. And I think that gets you an extra €2 per customer that pulls up. So all of this is done. So no more working on the parking lot, at least not for a while. If we go into, let's go into the off, or we can look at what's going on over here in the store itself. I unlocked the large beverage cooler and put 4 of them down here just because I'm getting tired of refilling the water all the time. And seeing that our little tiny fridge kept running empty when I had the store open. So I've got 2 coolers here for regular water and 2 coolers here for the sparkling water. And it looks like we have room to fill those up, but we got plenty of time. And then I also unlocked the huge produce display shelves here. And so I'm starting to put these in. I don't have them all in yet. And I'm going to use an entire shelf for compartments here for a single product. That way we won't have to replenish these quite as often. This is still a work in progress. I need just enough space between these so I can get in here and stock them up. But the customers don't walk in here. So that's a project that's kind of in motion. You can see I still need to build these. They take quite a bit of wood planks. What else? What else? Nothing new here. We still have this one tiny little shelf that's selling a few materials. This is all the same. I took out the cooler and everything up front is the same. We still only have 2 automated checkouts. I could put 4. The only reason I'm not is I'm having a hard time keeping up with stocking everything anyway, as we're doing these other projects. If we go into the office, since we're up here, got some extra produce here. Still want to get this going, working on these steel plates and steel girders. In fact, we're going to unlock something we need right now for that. We come into the computer, look at the upgrades. Yeah, we got the ticketing machine, automatic cash. The rest of the upgrades I think are just for speed. Oh, no. We need this. We need to unlock the flour mill. This is an upgrade for the speed. I'm not worried about speed upgrades right now. And that's all that's left in here to unlock is speed upgrades. So I'm not worried about those at the moment. I did unlock the milling machine. Haven't used it yet. I've unlocked a couple of the one of the motors here, the medium motor. We haven't built any of those yet. Drilling machine, that'll come later once I deplete the ore in the mine, or at least the deposits that we have to kind of hand mine. I want to clear that mine out just to do it. But then we may look into doing this. I think we can throw this into the basement and mine our own ores right in the basement. We'll see. Yeah, unlocked the big drink fridge, skipped the medium one. We saw that. Unlocked the big stall for fruits and vegetables, skipped the medium one. Unlocked the infinite storage for unlimited items, that sphere, and skipped the one for 100. Okay, here's where we're getting into what we need. In order to do this, I unlocked the saw. We'll see this. I couldn't wait because I needed more wood. We'll take a look at this when we go in the basement. This is awesome. Oh man, should have done this sooner. Highly recommend. Unlock the blueprint for the saw improvement as soon as you can and get that built. It is way faster than the lower tiered table saw. Oh my gosh, huge game changer. Anyway, should have done that way sooner. Because you do need a lot of wood planks for all those parking spaces to cover them up, for all the planters, all the fruit stand displays. Takes a ton of wood. So man, I wish I would have unlocked that sooner, but we'll take a look at that when we get downstairs. This automatic fabricator I think is what we need in order to do our steel girders and whatever that little robot alien guy wants us to do. I'm pretty sure it's this machine. So if we look at our, I'm going to back out of here just so we can see our cash balance. So we're sitting at 49,519, and that's all from the parking spaces and selling some vegetables, water, wood chips, coal, concrete, yeah, that kind of stuff. We do want more products to sell, but we are bringing in some money. I just typically leave the store open all the time. Let's spend some of that cash. We want this guy. Boom. Blueprint automatic fabricator. We want canned foods. That's going to give us an extra product to sell, or several products to sell. I'm still working on getting all of our produce up here, and getting all our orchards built. I'm going to unlock this now anyway, just so we have it available to us when we want to get to it. So that'll give us canned foods. And then we got the flour mill. So I grew a little tiny bit of wheat, but I haven't done anything with it. Can't just sell it outright. You got to turn it into flour. So let's unlock that too while we're in here. What else? This storage drill is for later. It increases the storage, I think, for the outside drill and this drilling machine, I believe. It increases its storage capacity, how much it can mine before it stops, kind of thing. What else? Anything else to unlock in here? Don't think so. Nothing urgent anyway. Now the other thing we want to spend money on, but it's going to come later, 50,000 euros for the gas station. And we could have just waited a little bit and built that. You know, instead of up buying the blueprints we just did. But I really want to get working on this fellow's requests. These steel plates and the steel girders. And that's why we unlocked what we did. So hopefully we can figure out how to make these this episode. I'll show you the mine real quick. We'll walk out there. This is just my own little completion objective that I'm working on. Definitely don't need to do this if you don't want to. We've got infinite ore patches here. You have to hand mine them, but they're infinite. And we got this stuff that's not infinite. These deposits. I've been chipping this away just because I want to do it to complete that task. I've got several more rows of ore and stone to chip away. I'll do that obviously between episodes. And then once that is done, once I've got that task done and I've made use of that ore, we may switch over to using the resources in this big drill, and then setting ourselves up with an ore access point in the basement so we can access that ore. Right now I don't need to do that, but that's something that's probably recommended. I'm sure the game wants you to do that sooner. All right, what else? Let's go down and see what's going on in the basement. Did a little bit of expansion back here, slowly kind of building concrete and throwing it at the walls to expand. I put a new storage for plastic here. And then over at the refinery, I built myself another one of these unlimited items, spheres for plastic. And so there used to be a pallet here of these buckets. Now I just leave this sphere here and periodically come in here and harvest the plastic. I just threw about 150 coal into the refiner not too long ago, so that should keep producing plastic for us. Nothing really new with the cement maker and the asphalt maker. Nothing new over there. There's our electric smelter. We built this last episode, and I thought this was going to be a temporary location for it. But I think I'm just going to leave it here. This guy's working on copper right now. Also between episodes, I built these unlimited item spheres for every ore and every ingot. So we don't have to worry too much about building up a big row of pallets or anything to store ore or store ingots. Just using these spheres, so that's super compact. I do have pallets down here, just because it's much easier to grab from a pallet when I'm doing my crafting. And then having this pallet full of plastic right next to the workbench has been a huge improvement too. Speeds things up a bit. We got all our farm plots are all pretty much the same from last episode. I've got what I need to do here is I've got 8 plants here, 8 different types of trees. And so we can make use of these plots for one of those trees. So there's 8 here, but for the other 7, I need to put down, you know, little orchards for 7 more resources. But man, that takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of wood, but wood's not a problem. Let me show you the automated saw, or the improved saw. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. So here it is. It's nice and thin, long, but sits nicely against this wall. You can kind of guess how this thing works. I built myself another unlimited sphere here to store planks of wood, the finished product. And then I think this is just an old 20. This holds 20. So I just load this guy up with logs. Set it and forget it. Logs get loaded in. Slice the top and bottom. Slice off the sides. There's our 2 planks. In they go. Oh man, that is so much better. Man, I did thousands, literally thousands of logs. I passed through the old one, the old table saw. So highly recommend getting the automated saw as early as you can. That was a big mistake on my part. That would have saved me some carpal tunnel, probably. Because man, I spent a lot of time loading logs. All right. So farm plots, the ones we have to replant, same routine. I bet following the same routine. I think I showed you. I just grab the seeds, slap them in, grab the next product, grab one of them, throw them in the seed harvester, and then harvest that plot. Happen to have a container here, harvest it, drop it, move on to the next one, grab the seeds. Same kind of thing over and over again. And then we got the fruit over here, which is just collect it, wait for it to respawn fruit. And then once I got a full container like I do now, I just throw it here on the shelf. And we'll teleport those up to the displays when we need them. And then I just teleport all the empties down here when we need them. I'll come in here, take the little food crates, scroll down to the bottom, and typically what I'll do is just to grab them all, just go through these one at a time and build a big old stack here. And these empty crates are being pulled from just a pile upstairs in the store. Once I load the food displays, we get the empties, I throw them down up there, and then eventually I just call them down here with the teleporting tool. Sometimes they stack or clump together like they are now, real neat. I'll show you how this looks when it's done. Sometimes they stay all neat like that in a nice little ball. Other times they kind of scatter around. It's no big deal. When you need one, you grab one. So that's that. That's that. What else? Oh, I set up some storage. I set up storage to hold these spheres. I probably need to set up another one because I got a bunch of extra spheres laying around. And then I built another water. In fact, I got to turn these on. Let's do it. This one is sparkling. And yeah, I built a second one. We'll get that going. And then I built just a set of shelves to store the water. Kind of offset them a little bit so I had room to walk. Boom. And then when we need them, I just teleport them up to the coolers and stock those coolers. What else can I show you? What else? I think that is most of what I've been doing between episodes. So this episode, yeah, let's build. Let's see if we can build. We got to pick a place too. Build, what was it? That custom. This guy. Nope, not the can manufacturer. Was it this one? Automatic Fabricator? Might be. We got the milling machine, which I think is for engine parts and that. I don't think we get the steel out of this one. We'll find out. I think we want this automatic fabricator. See. That's not too bad. Where do we... Let's put these... We got a bunch of space back here. Maybe this is where these are going to live, because I'm guessing we're going to need a bunch of these things. Let's see. Can I line this up to make sure it's square to the wall? That. Which way is square? It's got to be that way, right? Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I think that's square. So let's put you. Give some room. Plop you down right there. Oh, let's see. Oh, we can build. Oh, there it is. Steel plates and steel girders. Cool. Automatic fabricator. We probably have to build components on the workbench. Let's see. Let's see what I got in stock here. I got 8 cards, 26 wire, and 23 little motors. 8 cards. Hopefully we have enough. All right, let's see. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Automatic fabricator. Oh, man. There's a lot of stuff here. Main block. 15 iron ingots. 1 advanced card. All right, we got to get an advanced card built. So let's get on it. Let's get to work here. We'll see if we can get this thing up and running this episode. I'm going to need a bunch of regular cards. So let's just do it. We'll start with the plastic. And then I'll try not to multitask. We'll just focus on this stuff. If the store gets depleted, the store gets depleted. We saw there was plenty of water in the coolers, so that should hold up. And there's a fair amount of produce there. We've got a bunch of produce items that aren't being sold right now until I build the rest of those displays up there. But I kind of want this going in parallel, these steel beams and things. I'm curious how many little side missions or side contracts we gotta solve for that guy that's sitting in our lobby. All right, that's one batch. Let's do another batch, same thing. Electronic cards, 5. You can see this plastic is super nice having it here, and it's so much easier to grab it out of a pallet than grab it out of one of the spheres. Copper. And I kind of like having this ore back here. Even more than if it was behind me, I think. I don't know, something about it. It's just easy and it just worked out this way. I've kind of kept with it. And I've been getting by pretty well with just one of these electric smelters. I'm curious to see though, once we start making these steel beams and things, if we need kind of a dedicated smelter just for that production. But we'll find out soon enough, hopefully. There are a lot of components for us to build here. So I can get an advanced card out of that for sure. Let's build 1. I think that's all we needed. That's 10 of these guys. Oh yeah, man, when before I had that automatic saw, it's like every 4 things I'd throw in here, I'd walk over here, grab a log, throw it into the saw, do 4 more, and run back. Move the log in the saw. Nice having it against the wall there, just automatic. So much better. All right, we'll throw that in and let's see. Go back to the automatic fabricator, main block. Okay, we got the advanced card. I know we got the cable, plastic, aluminum, and iron. So we can build this now. Here's the advanced card. Plastic, I'm not sure how many. We'll see. We got tons. That's it for the plastic. Electric cables. I got plenty of that. Should have plenty. There's 4. So 4 cables, and now aluminum and iron. Gotta hop up here on the stacks. Aluminum, we might be in a little trouble with aluminum. We'll see. I mean, I've got a full pallet here, but I don't think I have much more beyond that. Iron. Yeah, this thing took a ton of iron. Finally. All right, Let's slap this guy in. Boom. And see what's next. Looks like we're going to have like 4 or 5 of that component, probably. We got to make... where am I? Where's my workbench? All right, next, extractor storage. Yeah, I think we need 5 of these. Oh, man, electronic cards. Yeah, let's do... We're going to need those. We're going to need more of those. Probably a lot more. Unfortunately, yeah, let's do 10 more of these. We got the resources. It's just the time. Now, I think once we get this automatic manufacturer built, we won't have to do this manually anymore. So this may be the last time we have to do all this. I think we're going to be able to make the cards in this machine in the future. That'll be super nice, but they're going to make us make quite a bit of this stuff manually just in order to get that machine. Alright, here's silver going in. We'll do 10 of these because I know we're going to need at least that many. We only need 5 per little object storage port or whatever, but there's 5 of those ports. There's 5. We'll do 5 more. Boom. Copper. Yeah, that'll also be a huge time saver. I probably should have chased after this upgrade earlier too. But it's hard because I still want to get those orchards built, and I wanted to get that parking lot covered. There's all these big projects that kind of take your focus, and then you still have to do, get produce and have things to sell. All right, let's get back to building this component. Automatic fabricator, extractor storage. Yeah, I think we're going to need 5 of these. 5 irons. Okay, we got what we need. Hate spending these cards. They're just kind of a pain to make. Okay, 4 cards. Cobalt and iron. Not a lot that uses cobalt. I think I've got extra iron if we need it. There's 1. Oh man. Let's grab this while we're here and replenish our little pallet. Again, I think it's just way easier to grab items off a pallet than grab them out of this thing. We still have 14. Let's do it again. 4 of these. One cobalt, that's it. But overall, this machine takes a ton of iron ingots, doesn't it? Here's 2. 2 more to go. Let's build 10 more cards. Let's not build 10 more cards. Let's keep going on this. Because I don't need a surplus of cards if eventually we're going to be able to make them in a much easier way. So we'll start making these cards only as we need them, I guess. I'll just have to double check. Kind of like to have an extra just so I don't have to worry about it. But they are tedious to make. I'm not sure if we're going to need 1 more of these or 2. I'm guessing 2 because there's one in the back, right? There's that one. So 2 more, that would be 8 cards. 8 cards more. 6. Let's build 2 more cards. Or while we're doing it, let's build 5. Yeah, it's not much longer to build 5 versus 2, so let's just do 5 more. Copper, copper, copper. All right, that should get us through the next couple. Next couple of little storage components here. Let's go back to it. Yeah, pretty sure we got to do one more. We'll take a look and see at the... Whoops, I always turn in too soon. Yeah, let's look at the equipment list. Extractor, support bar, head, rotation support, automatic door. Yeah, I think we need one more. Pretty sure. These aren't too bad to make. It's fairly quick. All right. Be nice if the other ones just need ingots, the other parts. All right, let's see. Support bar, that sounds ingoty. Manufacture that. I think I have a bunch more iron ingots sitting somewhere. I'm not too worried about that. And you saw at the beginning of the episode, we got copper smelting right now, so we got tons of copper ingots available to us. Oh man, is there 4 support? 5 supports? Okay, there's 5 of these. Oh man, let's grab some iron, and rather than even... I mean, we can look for iron ingots, or we can just kind of summon them. Let's summon them with the teleporting tool. Iron ingots, yeah, I got 204 in this little sphere, so we'll just replenish this guy. That should do us for a little while. And we need 4 more of these. 4 more support bars. I can only build 1 at a time, unfortunately. Be nice if I could just put 5 on the table at one shot. But again, all of this is going to be worth it big time. Because of all that stuff we're going to be able to make. Cards, advanced cards, motors, pipes, cables. And I'm most interested in those last 2, steel plates and steel girders. I'm curious to see what the ingredients are going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be something like iron and coal we need to throw in there. You can see our little bank balance here is down to 33.8. Once it gets up to 50, I think the next thing we'll be looking to buy is the permit for the gas station. That should bring in extra money. And then I think our main goal, aside from, you know, providing these iron or the steel beams and all that to that little alien guy, I think our main goal is trying to save up $1 million and paying off our debt. And then that's supposed to unlock a portal or something for us, which I'm guessing is the end game condition. One more. This might be the last... don't want to jinx it, but I think this might be the last one that we have to build 5 of. All right. Oh, I could be wrong. It looks like there's there's 5 of these little arch components too. Making us work for it. Making us work for it. Yeah, these automatic doors. We'll do it in order here. Oh, elite card. That's 20 regular cards. Everything else we have, but we need an elite card. So we can't build that yet. Let's just grin and bear it. We're gonna do 20 of these. I think we've got plenty of ingredients. These are copper, silver, and gold. And I think I've got plenty of all 3 of those stored up. Even beyond what you see here in these pallets. That's aluminum. I need silver. We'll do 5 more, then we'll replenish our copper. I was looking at the farm plots. We get 8, right? We get like 8 units of produce for every harvest, because one of the little items that you process, you have to feed back into the seed replicator. So if you get 8 items out of that, I think those each sell for like 8 euros. Every time you harvest, that's like 64 euros. It's not much when you're trying to save up for $1 million. I think all the produce costs the same. I'm not positive, but I think it all sells for 8 euros each. All right, we'll store these up. We need 20 total. So we got to do 2 more batches. But let's grab copper and replenish that pallet. So I'll collect this stuff up. Still got plenty to smelt. Oh, I don't have plenty to smelt. We'll switch that over too. That's the end of our copper. We've got 270 something here in this sphere. I'm going to have to go mine more. I'm not going to do that on camera because it's a little bit tedious. Not that this isn't tedious, making all these electronic cards. All right, that's copper. Throw that down. I'm going to put this by the door. In fact, I'm going to put it right here so I don't forget. Need to go fetch copper ore. While that's running, let's do... What do we want to do next? Silver? Yeah, let's throw silver up there. And 10 more electronic cards. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I wonder what those automatic doors are going to need. I bet they're going to need cards too. Automatic door sounds electronic-y, right? And we need 5 of those. Oh. Hopefully this is our last hurrah of manually crafting these. That's my wish. Okay, one more batch. That'll allow us to build the next component. couldn't quite get it. Wrong material. I need gold. All right, now we should be able to make our elite card. I'm going to double check. I just want to make sure that's exactly what we need. Automatic fabricator. We're working on this guy, the head. Yeah, 1 elite card. Cables and motors. We got plenty of those, and we got plenty of ingots. All right, so now it's elite card. We got to do the advanced cards first. 2 of those. I wish I could hold multiple, you know, in my hand. Take out 10 at a time, even 5 at a time would be nice. Those go back in, and now finally our elite card. Alright, and now we should be able to make the head unit. Boom. Manufacture 1 elite card. I did sell one of these in the store. I think they're worth like, whoops. I think they're worth like I don't know, 750 euros or something. I'm not positive. But man, they take so much time to make manually that I only sold one of those. Only put one of them up there. It did sell. All right, aluminum and cobalt. Hey, we finally got something that uses a lot of cobalt. All right, this guy goes in, boom. We got, I think, 6 more things to make, believe it or not. Oh, rotation support. Elite card. Oh, man. Oh, no. Automatic doors. Okay, automatic doors don't need anything. Rotation support. Hopefully this is just 1. I gotta build another elite card. I'll tell you what, I'll come back when I've got it built, and then we'll pick it up from there. I gotta build 20 more regular cards. So I'll come back when I have that done. All right, I've got all the cards made. Let's get the elite card made. So we got to start out with the advanced one. So 2 of those. And load these guys up. Those go in, we make our elite card, and then we're done. Hopefully we're done. done with these forever. I hope. Seems like we will be. All right, let's go make the next component. Automatic fabricator. We're on rotation support. I'm guessing we just need one of these. Desperately hope that's the case. All right, manufacture. We've got the motors. And we've got the elite card. And we just need some aluminum ingots. All right, now we need 4 of these, but I think it's, or 5 of those, right? Automatic doors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, obviously. 5 of those, but I think it's just ingots for those. Automatic door, iron, or no, iron and motors. Do I have 8 motor, or 10 motors? I think I do. Yeah, we won't have to make those. Hopefully I get enough iron ingots. Yeah, I'm gonna need 20 iron ingots. I think we've got them. I think we're gonna be good. Oh man, we're getting close. Motor. All right, 2 more and we're done. Man, they're making us work for it. Last one. Done. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Let's take a look here. Steel plates, iron ingots, and aluminum ingots. Girders, same thing. So I think we need iron and aluminum. Yeah, we're definitely going to need another smelter. Where do we want to put it? I guess we would put another smelter over here. Because I'm assuming we're going to have maybe multiple of these running. But let's fetch our iron and aluminum. We'll just do it with the teleporter. There's iron ingots. I got 137, and aluminum I got 275. I think we just pop these on here somehow. And we should be okay on power. Let's do the plates. Manufacture. You know what I don't have is a place for those finished product to go into. What can I use for that? I think this is just my little temporary carry things around sphere. Pop that guy there. And see how this goes. Looks like it's going to be kind of slow. Man, that looks super slow, right? Yeah, I'm glad I bought this. Glad I bought this now. I think it's doing its thing. Keep an eye on this guy and see when it goes up to 1. Maybe it'll spit out more than 1. There we go. Oh man, all that for 1 plate. At least we have it underway. I got plenty of things to spend time on. And let's see how many this guy needs. 50 steel plates and 50 steel girders, and I'm guessing we're gonna just take him over here and drop him off into this structure, and then he'll probably have whatever the next set is that we need to make. So we got that done. Let's take a look at the store. Well, we're doing okay on resources. I'll stock this up between episodes, probably several times, but it's super easy. You just teleport the water you need. We'll do 3 cases of each to get us started. I should open both doors here. They're sparkling. There's still. And more still water. These don't sell for much, but it doesn't take much effort to make them now. And stocking isn't that bad. That buys us some time. Let's see. Produce, yeah, is holding up. Like I said, there's several products I need to add here. I need to add a whole nother set of stands, produce stands too. Here's all our people are still in holiday garb here. I imagine that's not going to last for too much longer. Looks like I need some wood chips and some planks and even some cement to bring in. But yeah, we'll call it an episode there. I'm going to let those steel plates run. That's going to take forever. I'll go to the mine and get us a bunch more copper. We used up all our copper ore. But what else? Yeah, that's it for now. Next episode, we will, yeah, we'll see where we're at with the steel plates and steel girders. And then we might do the mill, or I might even build the mill between episodes. And then we got the canned products too. And then once our bank balance gets up to 50,000, we're at 34,515. Once we get up to 50, it'll be time to buy the contract or the, yeah, I think it's a permit, building permit for the gas station. And that's going to probably involve building gas pumps and things. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm guessing that's going to be a decent source of cash for us. Yeah, that's it for this one. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series on Center Station Simulator. Very cool game. Lots to do. Lots to keep you busy, and lots of grind, as I've mentioned several times. But overall, super cool. May add another smelter too, by the way. Probably for iron and aluminum. Maybe even 2 more smelters. Although this guy goes so slow. It's going to take a while to get through these ingots. Maybe just at least 1 more smelter. Electric smelter. And then I got to fetch some ore and things. But yeah, that's it for this one. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. Deeply, sincerely appreciated. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next episode.